I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva Lo Aso, my friend.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career.
Going for the early cover and the kick out.
Maybe just looking to send a message, give a preview of how this all ends.
Eddie ascending to the top. Look out. He connects with a counter. Hooked him up. Onto the steel.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Crushing the arm with that.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the ring.
From the top, diving double axe handle. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off. Airborne!
Cross body from the top. Taking a chance, what? Playing possum! Shoulders down! Punk powers out, still going strong.
Not even close.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Put in the corner now. Boom, right in the chest.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Boom!
Mongolian chop. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Hit on CM Punk. Shoulder up before the count.
Not even a 1 count at this point.
Counter by CM Punk.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Oh, what are they going to do here?
Oh, the clover leaf. Check out the torque on the back.
Using
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple.
Look at the height.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Momentum is really on Punk's side. Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Bam!
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if you can keep complaint for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punkish.
Look at the height. Frog splash.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk it. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep. Guerrero's on his last breath.
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Time now for Eddie to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Eddie into the pin. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Right on the arm.
Oh!
Oof, kick finds it. Caught with a knee.
Focused on weakening that arm. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
This might just do it. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Knee right to the face.
2 men giving everything they have, their legacies.
Opponent lifted. Guerrero averts the attack. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Lift off.
On a well-placed calf kick there. Back and forth. This has been an absolute... Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Immediate cover after the impact. Oh, he just kicked out. I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct. And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh, decides to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Placing him in the corner. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
And a quick schoolboy.
And a cover. Punk did it here in Chicago.